Another question for the ranking members. What are the conversations like with your chairman counterpart? Have they expressed any of the same alarm that you have expressed publicly? Have you seen any of that privately? What do you think about the fact that, what used to be kind of a bipartisan exercise in national security and intelligence matters seems to be just Democrats in public fighting for these investigations, fighting to be heard from the Trump administration? What are you hearing from your counterparts, the chairman of these two committees that you both serve on?
We'll go the other way. Adam and then Joe.
I am concerned about that, and we have a great bipartisan committee. Mike Rogers is a tremendous partner. We work very closely together. I don't think the response, as I have said, has been robust enough to this situation. And I contrast it when Secretary Austin went into the hospital and didn't tell anyone. This became an issue in a bipartisan way. He came over and he testified and we investigated that issue. I think the same thing should happen here. There have been concerns expressed. I think it's been inadequate to say, well, the IG report is fine and Secretary Hegseth is coming in. I think it's like 5 weeks to do his normal posture hearing. I don't believe that that is an adequate response. I do still have a very good bipartisan relationship with Mike Rogers, but I disagree with how the committee is handling this particular issue.
Yeah, you saw in the open hearing sort of the level of interest that my Republican colleagues had in this particular issue. And when we went into closed session, the first thing I did was remind them of the apocalyptic hellfire that would have been loosed had this signal chat been undertaken by the senior people of the Biden administration, the Obama administration. So I think you saw in the open hearing what I would characterize as a hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil approach that they have taken. I will say, echoing to some extent Adam Smith, I'm a refugee of the era when HIPSI for 18 months became an investigative body and was really badly broken by the Ukraine investigation and by the actions of then Chairman Devin Nunes. And so I am extremely committed, and I repeat this I did with then Chairman Turner before he was fired, and now with Chairman Crawford, which is that we will do our oversight here, and we're going to be very strong in that oversight in the way they would have been had this occurred under the Biden administration. But we are nonetheless committed to doing all that we can to make sure that the committee is never compromised from doing the oversight that it absolutely must do of the intelligence community at any time, but particularly at this time when we're seeing people like Elon Musk and the president trying to bend these apparatuses to their will.
Thank you.